And you got involved, I know, because Microsoft was interested in OpenTelemetry and observability. I'm curious, like what was the motivating factor there for Microsoft?
Okay, so I can talk about the overall thing or a specific trigger. I will start from the overall thing. Like Microsoft has a lot of like very like long period products like Windows, Office, those things. We also have the like relatively newer like offerings like Azure and those subscriptions and Xbox game and a lot of cool stuff. And all the products we have are built on top of telemetry. We need to understand the problem, the usage that help us to fix problem. So the very initial thing, probably people heard about like blue screen in Windows. That's actually like the blue screen we caught a particular hardware manufacturer or the vendor, they could have malfunctioning like components, and we'll collect them like back to Microsoft so we can bucketize them to see who's the faulty part. And the first time when I initially heard that 70% of the blue screen of death was not caused by Microsoft code. It was either the hardware is completely broken or the third-party vendor driver is broken. And you can see like by understanding that we can bring better software to our customers. So for OpenTelemetry specifically, I think the trigger is for distributed tracing because historically this company, like Microsoft, has been doing the telemetry for many decades. But as we're seeing more and more microservices coming, I think there are three things we were facing the challenge or the opportunity. Number one is it's no longer a single company trying to bring the entire solution. Like people, they might build something running in their on-premise environment, and then they communicate with the cloud. And they might have other services or different providers building their stuff in a different cloud. Even in Microsoft, we have the situation where some of the Office services are running in a specific data center, but they have to interact with Azure, and there's some regulation problem. They cannot sit together. So how do we have those services, and especially those services are not owned by a single company? Being able to coordinate, especially on distributed tracing, is a hard topic. And historically, many folks in Microsoft invented distributed tracing protocol. And for me, like I've been in Microsoft for 10 years, and I even invented 2 protocols. So you can imagine, like we have almost like 20, if not more, protocols. So how do we converge them? And also, instead of inventing yet another Microsoft protocol, but try to be a better citizen aligned with the industry. And more importantly, we can contribute our expertise back to the industry. Is the trigger that we started to invest in open census and later became OpenTelemetry.